How's it going, guys? Tony here. Today I'm going to share some tips and tricks for you all on tracking down a Sega Genesis Mini. And I'm going to go through the process of how I try to get one online and a special tool, BrickSeek, that I've used ever since trying to find an NES Classic Edition. So let's check it out. Thank you guys for watching. Okay guys, I'm going to run through some of my tips and tricks to getting a Sega Genesis Mini. Now, I do not think this is going to be a difficult thing for you to do, to track one down. I think Sega has learned from Nintendo's mistakes and Sony's mistakes, by the way. And I think that you're going to get your hands on one pretty easy, and I'm going to share why with that. Also, I'm going to talk about BrickSeek, a tool I use all the time. So this is the Sega Mini website. This will be in the description below for you guys to check out. This has all 42 games in here, so if you want to check out some more information, say about like Bloodlines, it's going to have it. Also, it's going to tell you what's included inside, and then at the very bottom, you're going to have links to, you can still pre-order. This is before, I'm filming before the September 19th date, the release date, but you can still go pre-order. And we're just going to click on Amazon. That's where I went through, and just pre-order it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. You have an account, pre-order it. And that's what I did. I pre-ordered this thing a few months ago. It's been open for a very, very long time, and that's a good thing. The one that I pre-ordered, though, Amazon actually emailed me and they said that I'm not getting it till Monday, the Monday after the 19th. So, how do I feel about that? Well, at least they're letting me know, and at least I'm getting one through the pre-order. So they're going to honor that. And the one I'm going to pre-order, that's going to be for the giveaway. I'm giving one away, and I'll show you guys that later on in the month. So that's how I recommend just pre-ordering it online. Very, very easy. And here's the thing, they have not sold out like the Super Nintendo Classic or the NES Classic editions when they were on the market. Now let's use my favorite tool when tracking down these little mini systems, these little classic systems. This is called BrickSeek. I've actually talked about this before on my channel when trying to track down a Super NES Classic edition and when the NES Classic Edition got re-released. So this tool is very handy. You can use it for literally anything. If I wanted to find soap, for example, some kind of soap, I could type it in and it'll show me the inventory and if it's at my particular store. Okay, so for this example, I'm going to use Walmart. You can literally use anything. Any store. You can use GameStop, you can use Target, Best Buy, etc. Okay, so for me it's Walmart because that's the store that's in my town. So you have a few options. You can just Google BrickSeek Sega Genesis Mini and it'll pop up pretty easily, or you can Google BrickSeek Sega Genesis Mini Walmart or Target or whatever and it'll pop up. So here we have Walmart, and you're going to have a couple of things here. You're going to have the SKU number and the UPC number, okay? It doesn't really matter. It will auto-populate for you, so you don't have to have that information. That's really nice. Now, you're also going to have the zip code here. I'm going to enter that here in a moment, and you're going to have a lot of information to look through, a lot of data. So let's check it out in real time here. Check inventory. Now, you're actually going to see that it's not going to be in their inventory. And I believe just because it hasn't been released yet. It hasn't been released, it hasn't been quote unquote unlocked in the system yet. I'm not 100% sure about that. Now, when the Super NES Classic Edition came out, the inventory was actually appearing in the stores ahead of time. I don't know if Walmart's cracking down on this or this is just like a new practice. I don't know. But you guys are going to see that my hometown store here, Walmart Supercenter, this is in Mexico, Missouri, on Clark Street, they're out of stock. $79, okay? And etc. There's Fulton. The really cool thing is it's going to show you stores around your area, okay? And it'll tell you how far away it is. I love that. I actually used this tool when tracking down an NES Classic, and I went to Fulton that day, same day, and I got one. It was out of stock at my Walmart store, so I went to the Fulton store when I needed one, another one. It's going to have some Columbia, Missouri stores, even Moberly, Missouri, and Bowling Green, Missouri. So they're all quote-unquote out of stock. Now, this is useful the day of release and after. If you're trying to track this down for a Christmas present or just for yourself or your collection, you can use this tool. It's very, very handy. Now, I do recommend using it the day of. If you're going somewhere, maybe a smaller market, a smaller city, and you think that those Sega Genesis Minis are going to be all bought up. So that's a good tactic I use. When I use this for the Super NES Classic Edition, it was showing up 21 total in inventory, and all 21 of them were sold that evening. And I had a #1 spot to get one. So, yeah, very, very, very useful. Very, very useful for tracking these items down. These hard to find. Maybe even, for the Christmas season, you're trying to find something. Use this. Use this. Now, what did I do to check this inventory? What did I do? Well, I went a little old school, and this is like a no-brainer. This is not difficult to figure out. I actually called Walmart's electronic department, and I said, hey, I'm very interested in your Sega Genesis Mini. Do you have any in stock? So I called the guy and talked to him for a while and told him what I was wanting to do. And I asked him if I can go out there and get one at midnight on the 18th into the 19th. He said absolutely, 100% sure. And he gave me the number, the stock. And very, very cool. You can also go to your Walmart the day before and just talk to someone in the electronics department. That might be nice too. And I've actually seen pictures of these minis like in the cases already. Now you can't buy them yet till the 19th. The way Walmart works is that they're on a timer, and they cannot be quote unquote fast forwarded to where you can purchase it till that time, that day. So, and I've been there at a midnight release where I got something like literally at midnight, and they had to wait. They literally had to wait until that timer ran out, quote unquote. And we scanned it. It wasn't even in the system. And then 12 o'clock, the clock rolled over, and it popped up. It popped up whenever they were scanning into the system and when I was checking out. So that's what I did. Just call your Walmart or call Best Buy or Target or wherever, GameStop, and it's pretty easy to track down. Now you could just do the old traditional way, walk into a store, hope for the best. But I'm going to tell you, I'm never doing that again, especially with these little mini systems. Now, if it's just a random game that I've been waiting for the release of, and I just want to go get it, I'll go. I won't use BrickSeek. Now, if it's a harder to find title, maybe. But generally speaking, if it's just a general release of a video game, I don't sweat the BrickSeek. So there is some distinction there for me in how I use it and when I use it. I know a lot of people will be using it, say when the PlayStation 5 gets released and the new Xbox system. So, and maybe I will be doing that too. We'll see. Alright guys, well I hope these tools, I hope these hints and tricks are going to help you out. Are you going to get a Sega Genesis Mini on the 19th? Did you pre-order one from Amazon? Let me know down in the comments below. Are you excited about it? What game do you want to play the most? Okay guys, well thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And good luck on the hunting.